Have you ever wondered why you're not as successful in your relationships as you would like to be? Successful in the career that you're choosing, and how you're struggling staying positive throughout your days? Because here is something that highly successful people do. They work with what is. They accept that life has up and downs, valleys and hills. They live understanding that there's paradoxes that they have to manage, and they live with accepting the polarities and the contradictions of life, and they adjust and adapt and change. They don't get distracted with little dramas, complaining, and always thinking of who to blame for their unsuccessful days. They watch their negative self-talk and course correct. They make great efforts not to judge how other people live because they're too focused on themselves. Hi everyone, my name is Sandra and I'm a mindset strategist coach, and I teach people how to build a healthier relationship with themselves and with others. You see, it's not enough to just think positive or to have positive affirmations that you keep repeating over and over again. I think a parrot does a lot better by mimicking and repeating, because that's not going to change really how you identify with the limiting belief, or how you identify or how much you believe the affirmation that you keep repeating. Because if you don't believe the affirmation that you're repeating, it's going to be a difficult path to get there. One of the keys to being successful and achieving what you want is a continuous determination that you're going to focus on yourself, that you're going to believe and trust the process, even if you can't see the end. Even when you're not experiencing success in the next step, you're going to keep determined and focused and aligned. You're not going to be distracted with what other people are doing, because at the end of the day, you can't change anyone else. You can only change yourself. And this also pertains to life. If you really look at it in simple terms, you can have a successful day and feel very satisfied, and yet still experience waves of disappointment, or an emotion that is the contrast of your success may creep in, but that doesn't mean you're unsuccessful. That doesn't mean that now you have to focus on that. It just means readjusting to what is important and to what really matters. You got this.